This video is for educational and entertainment use only. The views in this video do not necessarily represent the views or life of Marlon Dixon.
Welcome back to Duffle LO. Sit down, you guys. We still in the Russia videos, and we got so much to talk about that it don't even make no sense. So last video, I told you guys how the banks are afraid right now that Russia is going to attack SWIFT, right? Because they study sanctioning them, kicking them off SWIFT. The big banks that's funding their war got kicked off SWIFT, so they can't get to their money. They froze their money, all type of stuff. Like it's going crazy right now during this pandemic. But let me explain to you why Russia may not really try to attack SWIFT. Like, let me share my screen. So like, share, subscribe, watch the entire video. If you love something that you heard, please make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. Look what that said. See what that say? Russia central bank chief says alternative to SWIFT already in place. This is February 28th, 2022, a few weeks ago. So just how the other one where they talking about, oh, they gonna get ready and attack it. They gonna attack SWIFT. Look her face. We already got something in place to SWIFT. What is they talking about? We about to attack that stuff. We ain't attacking that. We already got some. So let's see what they got. Russia's central bank governor has said that its global payments will continue to function despite the SWIFT ban. The central bank chief said Russia's SPFS, an internally developed payment system, will replace SWIFT. So when they saying that Russia is going to attack SWIFT, cyber attack, what Russia's saying is, no, we're not going to attack none because we already got us a payment system that's internally developed here. Just like I told y'all in the first video, that they want those Silicon Valley companies here in Russia where they can see, they want everything internal. So they centralizing themselves away from the world that's doing whatever it is doing. So they don't really too much care about SWIFT because they already got something in place. Meanwhile, reports say the Russian government is working on a one world digital currency for global trade. Hand rubs. You see what they say? Meanwhile, reports say the Russian government is working on a one world digital currency for global trade. This is what this all is about. This all is about the new world age that's coming of the monetary value of the monetary money. This is what this stuff is about. These people is really coming up with a whole new world order in everybody's face without people really understanding. So they coming out with a digital currency for the whole world trade, and Russia is trying to be the one that comes up with that one world currency. The Bank of Russia's governor has said that Russia will continue global payments via an alternative to the SWIFT network. Central Bank Governor Elvira Nabiulina said its system was ready to take place of SWIFT. We're not going to attack it. We're just going to take it over. Duh. We're just going to come out with our own thing. Russia to replace SWIFT with SPFS. Russia has an internal replacement for SWIFT. Russia's central bank chief has said last week, in an attempt to deter the Kremlin's invasion of Ukraine, the United States, the European Union, and their allies removed several Russian banks from the Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunications, SWIFT, an interbank messaging system widely used for global fund transfers. Outing Russia from SWIFT was a major blow to the Russian economy that effectively cut it off from the global payments infrastructure. Amid the flurry of economic sanctions against Russian banking system, the Russian ruble has plunged by roughly 30% to a record low against the US dollar on the Moscow Stock Exchange. See? So all of these countries got their own stock exchange. So Russia and China have companies on the US stock exchange. You see what happened with the China situation? And then they started taking their exchanges, they started taking their companies off the US exchange. Russia got their companies on the US exchange, but then this invasion happened, then they tanked their companies on the exchange. So people is getting hip to these exchanges and they creating their own exchange. They getting hip to these messaging systems with these payment systems, and they say, okay, well, we just gonna create our own. So all this war that's going on is for who's gonna come out on top as the new world power in the new world that's coming. Because it's a new world that's about to come. Everybody need to understand this stuff and get prepared and ready for it because it's gonna happen overnight with the flip of a switch. On Monday, Elvira Nabiulina, the governor of Russia's central bank, said the country's payments infrastructure will continue to function despite the ban. In a Reuters report, Nablina stated the country's internal system for transfer of financial messages, SPFS, can replace SWIFT international payment systems internally. So what they saying is when they can replace the SWIFT system internally, they not saying that we're gonna have everybody money coming into us and then we distribute. No, they saying that that same system that SWIFT got that connects them all to the world and all that, we got our own system that's internally, that when people want to do business with Russia, they got to connect to this, because this is all internal. You see what he's saying? In the other video, he wants the tax there. He's giving tax cuts to the domestic technology. People that's creating technology is going to stay in Russia. So he's trying to internalize and strengthen himself, and everybody plug into his connection if you want to do business with him. And he understands he got all this oil. So you want some of this oil, you're going to have to come over here and get it. You got to plug into this. So that's what he's doing. Stressing the importance to support his banking clients, Nablina affirmed that Russia will fulfill their obligations on the SPFS system that has been in development since 2014. That when I say this war been going on and been playing for a long time, that's what I'm saying. They already was putting things in place to make sure that if these sanctions hit, the sanctions won't super cripple the economy that fast. They'll be able to still operate. If you guys understand that, if you look at the last 4-ish, 5-ish years, Russia then ramped up their gold purchases like 2-3 videos ago. At the end of it, it said they started buying more gold. So now they getting off and away from the US dollar, and they having more gold. So now they got more gold, and they've been working on this system to replace SWIFT since 2014. So was this a plan already that they was trying to do a power grab? I don't know. Wait, we got more information to get so y'all can see. It remains to be seen if Russia is able to implement a worthy replacement for SWIFT, given only 23 foreign banks are connected to the SPFS compared to the 11,000 banking members in SWIFT. So you see, Russia already got 23 banks that's connected to their thing. And listen, 23 foreign banks, which means this is Russia. All these other 23 banks that's connected to their system, they not in their country. So they already got the ball rolling. It will be challenging for Russia to enable a payments infrastructure that can meet all of its transactional demands. Might be a little hard. They trying though. Meanwhile, experts have pointed out that Russia may also use cryptocurrency to circumvent economic sanctions and overcome the limitations created by a SWIFT ban. On Monday, local media reports surfaced that the Russian government may be working on a one world digital currency for global trade. See this? If they create a digital currency for global trade, they can circumvent the sanctions. That's what they doing right now. I'll show y'all that article in a minute about what's going on with how they using the cryptocurrency to circumvent the sanctions. We're gonna get into all that, but I just want to show y'all this right here, right now. And they working on a one world digital currency. So if Russia was to make this one world digital currency, and everybody got to use this currency in the world, would that mean that Russia would have the global reserve currency and maybe the new world superpower? Is that what that? Because the Russian videos make it seem like Russia gonna be the superpower. The China videos make it seem like China gonna be the superpower. But you guys can clearly see it's a battle for the superpower. So let's keep on going. Oh, we done. That's it. They talking about a one world currency. They not playing. These people is not playing. These countries is not playing. They are vowing. They are vowing to try to become the new world power in this digital age that we are going into. It's amongst us right now. Think about everything is digital. Your phone is digital. This is a computer. This is not no phone. This is a computer with a phone application. A computer with a phone application. You do not walking around with no phones no more. These are computers with applications on them. And the applications that's on them can be payment systems. So you could go and put all your credit cards on your phone, and you could choose what card. Yeah, I'm gonna pay with this card. Tap your phone. Bam. You just pay for whatever it is that you just paid for on your phone. on your phone, on your computer, phone, whatever you want to call it. So they already got their system in place. They ain't got to really attack. They attacking it because they want to bring it down and implement their system. But I don't think they cyber attacking it. I ain't taking it off the table. They probably would not. You know, Russian them, they be doing their thing. But when they say a one world global currency, a one world global digital currency, what currency comes to mind that a Russian made that's a digital currency that's popular? I'm gonna let you guys think about that. I got to think into it a little more. I think I might have an answer, but I'm gonna let you guys think into that because I want you guys to understand that this is the world that we getting into. So I want you guys to start doing your homework and figuring some of this stuff out yourself. So I won't have to keep on telling you anything, but that's what I want you to do. So hopefully you guys made it to this far in the video. Hopefully you like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below. Make sure you guys get the Mercy Papers, more information on those books. I got more books that I'm thinking about writing, but I'm in law school. So shoot me a donation so you can help me pay for law school, pay for a book, pay for, I don't drink coffee, probably a hot cocoa and a donut or something. But help me out to get through this situation while I'm helping you guys out through this global situation. You feel me? So that's all I got to say for this video. Don't underestimate family, friends, lovers, enemies. Look objectively, no matter what city, state, or country is in, every hood is the same. And if nobody told you that they love you today, I'm gonna tell you right now, because I love you guys. That's why I bring you guys this information, because I truly want you guys to be okay when it comes down in this situation of what we in and across the world. I understand that the world is not meant for everybody to win and somebody has to lose, and I understand that. But we work together and we can create anything. Everybody is a winner when we work together. It's only when we start to split up that things start going oury, as you can clearly see with this situation that's going on. But let's get into the next video because I want you guys to see what's going on with the oligarchs in Russia and what's going on with, Credit Suisse. So we got to get into that. But I'm going to see you guys on the next video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and that's all I got to say for this video. Hopefully you learned something.
This video is for educational and entertainment use only. The views in this video do not necessarily represent the views or life of Marlon Dixon.